So, my friends, every time we understand what is meditation, what is the process of meditation, what is the method, and how to succeed, I must know the principles. I must reflect on the principles. Why? So let me answer that with clarity. And let me give a title. Teacher solves the puzzle in the mind of a seeker to succeed in meditation. So you will say, I don't have any puzzle. I will close my eyes and meditate. That doesn't work. So I close my eyes, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Shanti has come. And when you leave meditation, Shanti has gone. It comes and it goes. So that is not meditation. So we have from the New Jersey, Paul has joined. You see that? So what is that puzzle a teacher solves through the talk, applying the principles? What is that puzzle? So go slowly with me. Maintain your mind in the state of awareness and attention. There are two things: me, my real nature. I am.
Yes.
I am and my real nature. Can you mute your volume? Yes. Me and my real nature. So how to solve that puzzle? My real nature is me and my egoistic personality is also me. So which one is true? That is the puzzle. But how to understand, and how the teachers makes us understand. Great masters, I'm talking of it. I don't have anything. I just borrow that knowledge and I express in my own words. You have an experience of dreaming state. Everyone has an experience of dream state. Can you know the dream state in the dreaming? That is the puzzle of meditation. Can you recognize and can you become aware that you are dreaming? You only know that I was dreaming when you return to a waking state. You see your honey that honey is talking in the dream, and you pat, and come on, what are you doing? And you wake up, and then you realize I was dreaming. What is the way to make a person know that he or she is dreaming? I'm drawing a simile so that you will be able to understand it easily. Wake him up so that he knows. Or maybe take an example of a deep sleep. How he knows he is sleeping. He cannot know he is sleeping in a sleeping state. Are you clear about it? Are you clear? Nod your head, are you clear? Now, if you are clear, the sleeping state is a non-meditative state. Sleeping state is a lower nature and waking up is a higher nature. Waking up, now compare. Waking up is meditative state. Sleeping is a non-meditative state. How you can help the person who is sleeping to know that he is sleeping? Wake him up. So how to wake your mind to a meditative state? That is why the teacher has to talk. Prisla, are you getting it? In sleeping state, that is the puzzle the master, the teacher has to solve. That is why we have 3,000 texts. That is why we have thousands types practice of meditation and mindfulness. What should a teacher do? You are sleeping. Means non-meditative state. That non-meditative state is a wrong notion, is living in ignorance, that claims that this I know myself. But I don't know. So I don't get my true nature. So the process and the method given by, passed on by our great masters, they say Shravanam, listen to the principles. Why listen to the principles? I'll just give a clue and then we will do the practice of meditation. How do I see you? Through my eyes. So eyes are an instrument, isn't it? Eyes are an instrument. I have an intent to see you, so these instruments help me to see you. Am I clear? These principles, which cannot be changed. I have been saying Eastern wisdom is an instrument of knowledge. That instrument, you see that? Eyes are an instrument of vision to see the world outside. Eastern wisdom is an instrument of knowledge to see my true nature, real self. That knowledge is an instrument. You want to see what is happening, what is the structure of the RNA in coronavirus. What is an instrument? Electron microscope. I am a seeker, then I am committed to know and understand the principles which will act as an instrument of knowledge to succeed in meditation. And the teacher personalizes. Now go back. How a person sleeping to know that he is sleeping. He cannot know in the sleeping state. So the master uses different tools, devices to wake up. Only when you wake up, then you know that you were sleeping. Means what? When I wake up, then only I know, oh, I was living in ignorance. That is why I was suffering. That is the biggest puzzle. Last thing, the Eastern wisdom gives you a vocabulary to the mind and the intellect to explain to a seeker what a journey looks like. And then you are committed to the practice as long as you don't reach to that state. How long I have to do the practice to succeed? Many people ask me. How long it takes me to see you all? Reach to that state? As long as it takes to see your real nature, that much time it will take. But I can see you instantly, so purify the mind. Have the right knowledge, drop the wrong notion. Wake up, and you know you are in meditation. Do you understand that? So we have to contemplate and reflect. The more you reflect on it, the better it is. So ask yourself, I understand my real nature is full of permanent peace and happiness. My master used to say, peace and happiness are your essential nature. I understand it. Because you are my master, so I understand it. But do I really experience? Compare this. I see you clearly. Yes. So there is no problem. But I don't experience my real nature even if I understand. So what is the problem? Where lies the problem? The problem lies with my mind. The mind is living in ignorance. That ignorance has to go. And once the ignorance goes away, I wake up. Oh, this is my real nature. And I found it. Have you heard the story of Eureka? Eureka? I don't remember which country he belongs to. He was working on specific gravity. His king told him, somewhere in Europe. You see, the same puzzle as we have to solve the puzzle. But if I don't think, my master used to say in a very common language, vichar karo. Vichar means I have to think, I have to contemplate over the principles. So the king gave him the puzzle that without breaking the crown, you have to find out if this crown is made up of the real gold or not. So there the principle of specific gravity comes. So he was, his mind was constantly thinking. You see that? I told you, think. My real nature is peace and happiness. Why I'm not living in peace and happiness? Where it has gone? If it is true. So he was taking a bath in the bathtub. Naked. And he found the solution in his mind. So Eureka means, perhaps it is, Eureka literally means I found it. So he opened his bathroom and he ran to the king naked. Eureka. You see the immense pleasure. So when you succeed in meditation, there is an immense happiness that comes, immense joy enters into you. All your puzzle, all your questions are resolved. So let us see whether we can say Eureka after today's meditation. Eyes are closed. So when you close your eyes, now you need not to look at me. You have heard it. If you have heard it clearly, it is good. So the first step is close your eyes in the position of the body. Most of you know yoga, so we will understand that yoga. So position of the body, what Patanjali says, is the body relaxed? Is the mind looking inside? So we will, through the knowledge and the step, we will find out, we will reach to that preparatory stage. First, the master says relaxed. Patanjali says. So I break up in two parts, or maybe one part. What I say, being comfortable. So I'm engaging your mind. Move with me. So what happens? The intellect with the I says, I know it. So you don't do it. So you don't wake up. Simple. I'm solving the puzzle of your mind. So move the mind on the neck joint. Be there. Feel the sensation. Being comfortable and steadiness. Move the mind on the shoulder joints. What it means? The mind is looking the shoulder joints. And the intellect objects. What the hell I'm doing? Why I'm looking at the shoulder joints? I have to meditate. You are missing the point. You have to solve the puzzle. Keep aside those thoughts. Move the mind on the shoulder joints. Feel the sensation. Being comfortable and steadiness. So I need not to tell, but when the mind starts changing the direction from outside to inside, it has an experience of sensation, being comfortable and steadiness. So right knowledge, if you don't have that experience at this moment, the mind is somewhere else. Such a simple way to understand and solve the puzzle. So move the mind on the hip joint. Feel the sensation, being comfortable and steadiness. Move the mind on the entire body. Feel the sensation, being comfortable and steadiness. According to Patanjali, we say relax. We may find little bit of relaxation, but the true relaxation comes when we are carefree. What is being carefree? I have been talking again and again and again. You move out of your home and you are looking at the entire community, houses, neighbors, streets, front yard, noise, people, and now you move inside the house. So to move inside the home, you change the direction of the mind. Changing the direction of the mind is being carefree. You don't care what thoughts are coming and going. Do you remember? I said standing across the road, watching the traffic. Watching the traffic, not getting engaged, attached to any vehicle. Mental traffic. Lot of thoughts are coming and going. Let it come and go. It's a mental traffic. You are standing across. You are aware. And that is what is known as let it come, let it go. Patanjali says, Thir Sukham Asanam. But he also says natural. In the process, Prayatna Shaithilyata. He says negation of effort. So check the entire body from the top of the head to the toes. Are you struggling to remain in that position? Or there is no struggle? At the same time, the mind is not moving towards sleepiness. That means you maintain an awareness. How the teacher gave to you? How to help the sleeper to know he is sleeping? Wake him up. So are we waking up? Answer is yes. So first, Prayatna Shaithilyata. And now the last point in the Patanjali says, looking into the space inside the body. We are simply looking inside the body. We are preparing ourselves for our meditation. So we applied all the 4 steps. Steadiness, relaxed, negation of effort. Who causes this effort? Mind. Where in the body? So if the mind changes, that very effort changes. So the Patanjali says, Samapatyabhyam, constantly looking into where? Into the space, where inside you. So the more time you give to a preparatory step, what happens? You settle your mind. Why to settle your mind? To help the mind to awaken to your true nature. I've been telling you, I strictly adhere to these teachings. They are the instruments of knowledge. I don't use my instrument of eyes. How can I see you? And that is what happens in meditation. We say focus on the breath. Shanti Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti say. And the mind is reacting within, and outwardly we say Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. We become very kind when we say Om Shanti, Namaste. No, we need an inner change, my friends. So let us move a little deeper. Which I say settling, but the settling into an experience of sensation, relaxation and stillness, that too without doing anything. Move the mind on the head and the neck. The mind moves on the head and the neck. It touches the skin of the head and the neck. You feel the presence. And if the mind extends the period of stay there, you have a natural experience of sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Move the mind on the right arm. Move the mind on the right arm from the shoulder to the fingertips. And then we move the mind to a higher plane. What? Sensation, relaxation in stillness. You see that I picked up that topic, I think a couple of weeks ago, but let me make it clear here also. How the mind sees a big house, a physical form, and how the mind sees the needle, so small, so little. How the mind sees the cells in the electron microscope. Now apply that. Move the mind on the left arm. Left arm, name in the form, physical. Now I say move the mind on your experience, which is very subtle. Sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Is this a call to wake up from the sleep? I gave you the simile. The answer is yes. Do you need to think? No. When I see you, do I think, oh, I'm seeing you? No. So what happens? Some people will engage their mind, what this guy is saying, and then you are not doing the practice. Move the mind on the chest and the belly. The mind is there where? On the rib cage, on the front and the back, the belly and the spine on the back. The entire middle portion of the body. Be there, feel the sensation, relaxation and stillness. Am I pushing your mind to experience sensation, relaxation and stillness? The answer is no. What is the subtle point here? We are moving the mind from a physical perception to a mental perception. And any given day, you understand that. You don't want to leave the step. Why? That understanding results into a deeper experience of sensation, relaxation, and stillness. So today we are going little advanced format. Otherwise, I break even the sensation, relaxation, and stillness. For the beginners, move the mind on the right leg. Check. Non-verbally ask your mind, are you there on the right leg? It is distracted. The moment it is distracted, your body will move. Now, how do you say that? I'll explain you later. So the mind moves on the right leg. Be there. Feel sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Move the mind on the left leg. Be there. Fully feel the sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Move the mind on the entire body. Again, can we solve the puzzle from where we started our journey? When I say and claim and declare that I am seeing you, do I only see your eyes or nose or head or part of the body? Or do I see you the whole? The answer is whole. But that seeing is awareness. Even my mind is focusing on your nose or your beard or your face. Do you see that? This is what the sensation, relaxation, and stillness is. The whole. The mind moves on the entire body. But follow the process, the method, the device. Move the mind from the top of the head to the toes. And when the mind says, yes, I see my whole body in the field of sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Do you see the sensation, relaxation, and stillness is common element in all of us, in spite of, irrespective of the age, the color, the form, the weight? Look at it. It is the subtle mind. I'm laying a ground even for the higher practices in the following week. Now mind says, ask the teacher silently, what you say, what is this outside and inside business? So we use the same mind, conscious mind. Okay, you want to find out what is inside. Let us do it. What the mind says, what is outside. The Tantra tradition uses this device. So move the mind on the head and the neck. What is your outside experience? Recall, it is sensation, relaxation, and stillness. In that state, you look inside. In that state, you look inside the head and the neck. So when you look inside head and the neck, you don't see any object. Why? Senses cannot go inside. Are you clear about the knowledge? Yes, that is where the knowledge comes. You don't see any name and form. What do you see? You see maybe a blankness or a sense of emptiness or a sense of space, but you also see the sensation. So there I simplify the practice. You feel the sensation and you see the space, you feel the space. So that sensation you experience inside is the state of calmness. We have yet to reach to the state of meditation. On the way, the milestone, the sensation inside the head and the neck, explore it non-verbally. And the space, the sensation is the calmness, and the space is the state of quietness. I'm giving it a word. I'll explain you later. So now let us help the mind and confirm what it means by moving inside. Right arm, outside. Experience is sensation, relaxation, stillness. Are you in that state? Are you aware of the sensation, relaxation, and stillness? I'm aware of what is outside. I have a front yard. Overlook the mountains, the East Valley here. I'm aware of it. I need not to think of it. Similarly, you are aware of sensation, relaxation, and stillness outside, and now look inside the right arm. So we encounter the blankness, emptiness, or space. Be there. When you're there, you will find some sensation that is different from the sensation outside. The mind is confirming you that you are living within. What else can be the easiest way? The mind goes to the left arm. Be there, feel. Feel outside first. Sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Then look inside. Be there. It helps you to know what a mind looks like devoid of the sense organs. That knowledge, that awareness, that experience should be there with you to progress into higher. Otherwise, you say, no, I'm living in higher meditation. Why? Because I have been chanting Om Namah Shivaya for the last 20 years without any fundamental change in your life. The chest and the belly outside is sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Check it again. We are not in a hurry. Mind outside, rib cage, belly, spine. That is how the mind becomes aware of what is outside and inside. I give you a simple example. You see that I'm solving the puzzle. Wake up. How? I'm aware what is outside, but not at all interested. And I'm inside my home. So when you are inside the chest and the belly, the common element we find, blankness, emptiness, or space. And then we explore the sensation in the space. And then we recognize the sensation is the state of the calmness and the space is the state of quietness. Every master says, knowledge, Eastern wisdom, it only deals with the subjective reality. Science does not deal with the subjective reality. So if your mind keeps insisting, where is the science here? So you are asking me, can I see the cell through telescope? No doubt, telescope is a great instrument. It will not work. Eastern wisdom as an instrument of knowledge alone works. The mind goes on the right leg. Outside sensation, relaxation, and stillness. You'll be surprised that by such a simple step with clarity of understanding can take you a deeper state of meditation. Provided you know, wake up. Left leg, outside sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Inside, can I say calmness and quietness? So when I say calmness and quietness, you are exploring and looking and aware of the sensation and the space within. The entire body. Outside, name form with an experience of sensation, relaxation, and stillness. And within, move the mind inside from the top of the head to the toes. Top of the head to the toes. Today we almost followed every step which are almost non-practice. Non-practice means that these are the steps that follows the awareness. It is a knowledge practice. And the last step will also be the knowledge practice, which is normally known as breath awareness. Or breath focus. No. Focus means effort. You exclude the rest and want to keep one thing in the mind. That is an effort. In awareness, I'm aware of every one of you. I'm looking at every one of you, my friend. So look at the breath going in and out. First point of awareness. You're doing nothing. Casually you are aware. First point, breath is going in and out. You know it. So now you are aware of the breath going in and out. Second point of awareness, when the breath goes in, you feel the sensation inside the nose. When the breath comes out, naturally you feel the sensation inside the nose. You see, when I see you, that is also a sensation. That is why it is known as a sense organ. Are you aware of that? Yes. You all are. Third point. Please do not change the rate and the rhythm of the breath. Why? That will help you wake up. But the moment if your mind changes the breath rate, I gave an example, then you fall in. You are still sleeping. Can I add the fourth point? Yes, let us add the fourth point of awareness. When the mind knows the breath is going in, it feels the sensation, there is no need to change. Drop the mind into that space. Drop means the mind is gone. And you are the other side of the mind. You see, that is the puzzle every teacher has to solve. How to know you are sleeping? Wake up. I'm waking you up. How? Through the four-pointed awareness of the breath. If you follow 100%, you are already there. I need not to say anything. You are looking, breath is going in and out, feeling the sensation, and no change. The mind is lost. But your awareness is not. I'm making a big statement. Even though we are doing nothing, we are simply aware. Is seeing you all, is doing something. No, my eyes are open by default. And whatever is in the front, there is a perception. So do nothing. When doing nothing, is what Buddha says effortlessness, naturalness. You're not doing anything. You know, the most funny thing in our life, if you ask a question, what I have to do to know myself? What? I know me, myself. So here the master said, do I know my real nature? That is the point. What I know? My sleeping state. So I translated today's talk in the principles into our practice. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. So once we return, you can share your experiences, you can ask any question. Why sharing your experiences is more important? It helps others and it helps you. So bring your mind to the right hand, your mind to the left hand. Become aware. Nowadays we don't keep our hands and palms on your eyes due to our enemy, coronavirus. So open your eyes slowly and done. So now, how are you, Paul and Priscilla?
That was very relaxing.
Very relaxing, Paul. That's...
Yeah. But then again, I went to sleep twice, so somebody had to wake me up.
You got it.
I woke myself up, but...
So who woke you up? Priscilla?
Myself. Just the earlier comment you made. I woke myself up.
Yes, you got it. You see that? Every time this week you think, what do you think? Wake up.
Wake up. Yeah.
So what is sleeping? Driven by the mind with egoistic desire, that I-ness, me and the mind with the wrong notion. The moment you wake up, none of these things are there. You are already in meditation. How are you, my friend Priscilla?
I couldn't turn my mind off.
Why?
I kept trying, but...
Lot of thoughts?
Oh, well, we have a sick cat, so I was thinking about her.
Yes. Yes.
I just couldn't turn my mind off.
Pick up this example. When the mind is obsessed, attached, or possessed by anything outside, the mind keeps moving outside. So we have not to get rid of the object that the mind is obsessed with. We have to get rid of it. We have to change the direction. So changing the direction, what it needs to change the direction. I just maintain awareness. Mind is there on the cat. Can I see inside? Mind is again on the cat. Can I see inside? But I'm happy you love every living being. So, how are you, Samir? Let us share. Yes.
Eureka.
Eureka. Very good. That's one word is enough. I found it. So
Sir,
when
it was very
very peaceful,
I
very
was just
good.
listening to and what you were telling, and just means my mind was obeying all the orders which
Instructions.
you were instructions or whatever you were saying. Going
Wonderful.
accordingly.
Do I want, can I say to the mind, let me loose? Pay attention. During this week, think of it at least 5 minutes, 5 times a day, before going to sleep 6 times, and the moment you wake up. You do one thing. Lose yourself. What I am. Ask the mind. Let the mind give you all those thoughts. And once you have all those thoughts, what I am belongs to you. To whom? To the existence. What I have, body, breath, mind, intellect, ego, belongs to you. So after saying belongs to you, you should actually feel it. That is the way of another way of waking up. And what I possess, you are not leaving anything. But at the same time, you lose hold of that sleeping state. So from something you become nothing. And from nothing you become everything. That is the journey of meditation. So how about you, Vaibhav and Rakesh?
Sir, I felt very calm.
Very good. And Rakesh?
So, sir, I felt very calm, and in the end, actually, I was smiling.
That's really good. These changes happens. These changes are wonderful changes. And that is also a eureka moment. Rakesh?
Sir, there were moments when I felt there is no body, and I look at the space, horizon, all that kind of.
Wonderful. How long you have been with? We have been together. I think 25 years.
More, I think, yes.
More than 25.
95.
95. That's good. So let us share. Rajkumar is a great yogi. Let us share our experiences. Yogi ji, where are you? I don't.
यहीं पर हूँ सर.
यहीं पे ना. कहाँ? क्या हुआ? I don't see you. Anyhow, yes, now I see you. Jerry, I think we have been together, I think, more than 30 years now. Haji?
90, yes.
So, how do you, कैसा लग रहा है?
बढ़िया.
ठीक है, ऐसे ही करते हैं. हाँ, विवेक जी, कहाँ हैं? What happened to you? IT professional.
I had a very different feeling today. I mean, it was like first my heart started bumming, like fast breathing, and then my spine started, beating, and then it was like I'm in space, and then when you said that go to your hand, and it was like first time I felt that I can see my bones in my hand, and different kind of feeling. At the end, it was like I'm breathing some heat inside me, and the heat is around my body, and it was like first time.
This is the first experience. This is the first practice you did. You need to do it regularly. Then only we can talk of it, that why you are experiencing the bones inside. And why the hell mind should experience the bone.
Yes.
So we should understand that in the following session. Why about Jerry and David? Jerry and David, yes.
मॉन्स की फीलिंग तो नहीं आती है।
अरे बंद कर दो, इतना शोर मार रहा है राजकुमार।
जी जी जी।
इतना भी ध्यान रखो। यस, जेरी एंड डेविड।
Hello. It was good. Very relaxing, interesting to watch the traffic, and still be relaxed.
Still be relaxed. That's good.
So, yeah.
How about you, David?
Yeah, very, very relaxed, like to rewatching the traffic. One thing I'm starting to notice is that just before I go into sort of that deep space, I feel my breath speed up a bit.
Yes. And it has some issues where the mind is holding back something. So we need to continue to practice, and that will go.
Okay.
So we have, who is left? Pushkar.
I'm feeling very peace and calm.
Peace and calm. Very good.
Body, today the vibration in the.
Very good. So how about you, Sangeeta?
सर बहुत अच्छा था, आज एकदम शांत हो गया।
Moved into peace. Wonderful. We have done, only one is left, I think. Who is left? No one is left. So pay attention. I'm putting this file on Spreaker, so you can go through this practice again and again and see that how